I knew you were up to something, but throwing the launch party tonight?
My launch party.
You couldn't kill my mother, so you're using her recovery time in the hospital to stab her in the back.
All right, Bianca, this isn't personal. It's strictly business.
Unbelievable.
You haven't been around for a year, so...
I saw you, Greenlee. You thought my mother was dead, and you busted out the champagne.
I told you I wasn't celebrating. But even if I was, that's nothing compared to what people did when they thought I was dead. Everyone, except David. So you don't get to ride in here on your high horse from Europe and tell me not to fight for what's mine.
Did he teach you how to rationalize anything? No matter how cruel?
You care about your mother. I get that. I even respect it. But you have no idea what's gone down the past few months.
Nothing that's gone down would make it okay for you to go after my mother.
There you go, jumping to conclusions without knowing the whole story, taking Eric aside without all the facts. If you would just stop ripping me for 1 minute, you'd see that she has no place in my company.
Not your company, yours and Kendall's. She asked Mom to run Fusion so she could have time with her family.
Yeah, well, I'm back now. Erica's services are no longer needed.
You don't get to decide that.
You know, this isn't about Erica stepping in for Kendall anymore. This is about Erica trying to force me out because she hates me. She wants me to lose. Well, tonight, she's a loser.
My mother will never allow this.
A little late for that, Bianca. There's really nothing Erica or anyone else can do except sit back and watch it happen.
You're never going to get away with this.
I think that went well.
Did you and the Manson Man see any wild animals?
As a matter of fact, yes, a bear. Okay, it was a bearskin rug.
But, you know, Erica did actually take on a real grizzly at one point. For real.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Really, I did. And I hope it never happens again, and I hope it never happens to you, honey. But I did learn something from that. I learned that no matter what challenges you come up against, if you believe in yourself, you can do almost anything.
Speaking of challenges, have you seen Greenlee since you've been back?
Well, not face to face, but we do have a lot to discuss.
You know, I was just going to go down and get some refreshments.
You want me to give you a hand?
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Cool, you stay here.
Don't let her get out of bed.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Give me company. Okay.
We need to talk about Fusion. How Erica is convinced that Greenlee is behind setting her up for stealing money from the Miranda Center, but that's all she knows.
That's all she knows. You didn't
No,
tell
of course
her?
I did. What am I going to tell her? That my daughter and her husband might be behind her plane crashing? I'm not going to say anything, and that's the way it's going to stay until I decide otherwise. You hear me?
Okay, well, you know, when she figures it out...
When she figures it out, she's going to be all over me. I understand that, but I'll take the hit. Ryan, my job right now is to make sure that woman has a chance to recover. Everything else can wait.
And another animal you have to be careful of. Snakes.
I'm just saying, it looks like this whole bee sting thing was an excuse to get JR's attention.
Okay, maybe it was. Maybe I wanted to give JR a little reminder that we need him.
You know, it might be better to just be straight with JR. I mean, come on, you don't want him calling you out.
He's not going to. He's going to see me and AJ and remember that his focus should be on us, that nothing is more important than his family.
You think he forgot?
I just think he has a lot of distractions.
Oh my God, what are we doing?
I don't know.
This is insane. We are in a public place. What is the matter with us? Oh my God. I talk all this talk about wanting a second chance, and then
we blow it all to hell.
I meant what I said before. I will not jeopardize what I have.
Neither will I. My family's everything to me.
So what are we, weak? What are we, stupid?
Look, maybe we're just human. We make mistakes.
That's what this was. This was a huge mistake.
It was a huge mistake. All right, so no more talk about it. No more hard feelings. No more discussion.
Fine.
And there's no point in hating ourselves for it, or each other.
Yeah? Scott and Marissa, they would definitely hate us.
I thought we agreed not to talk about this.
I'm gonna say this one more time. You and me, never again. I don't want this. I want a man that I can build a life with, have a real future with.
Ever tell you about my friend Trent from chemo?
No.
He wanted a future, but he didn't get it.
I'm sorry.
I ran into his widow, Cynthia, at the hospital. She just had a baby boy. And Trent, he was so psyched to be a dad. He had a whole new reason to live. But he's not gonna get it.
What's it like thinking you're gonna die soon?
I don't know, it's sad. Surreal. Scary as hell. So anyway, I went to the nursery and I was looking through the window. And I saw that newborn baby and I saw AJ. And right then and there, I realized I need to be there for my family. Starting now, till the end, whenever that is.
None of us know when that is.
Yeah, but I feel pretty lucky, though. I can talk about tomorrow. I can talk about the next day. I can talk about Christmas. I can say the word, and I know that I'll be there to watch AJ open up his presents.
Do you think things happen for a reason?
You mean, do you think there's a reason I almost died? Or that your bone marrow saved me? Can't answer that, Annie.
What if the reason was to get us here? In this moment? Where I could ask you, do you think things could ever be real between us?